Check it out. Got me a free tractor. A little rusty here and there. Guy that brought it here, it was given to him, and he said that the person he got it from, it ran until it was parked. So, but the engine don't turn. So maybe just mouse nest in there, you know, rusted to the flywheel, rusted to the coil, something like that maybe. It doesn't want to move either, back and forth, but a lot of times the trans brake gets rusted, so you got tons of leverage against that little trans brake. Hopefully that's all it is. A little rust right here, and this tire's flat. I got some more of these tires in there, I think. Deck looks pretty good. I mean, I didn't clean all that out in there, but you know, the usual places that they rust through doesn't appear to be. It's only like a 38 wide cut. These generally I don't like, you know, because you know I got to mow all of this, and something like this would just take all day, but it's better than nothing. The other mower, it's got some problems with the deck. Basically, I'm not really into buying a new mower out here, because granted, it looks pretty smooth out here, but the decks end up getting damaged from, you know, dragging into the ground. First couple years out here mowing, I actually mowed really low, trying to basically use the mower to clear a path for the next time it mowed, but yeah, you know, we drive through here when it's muddy and then it gets all rutted. Anyway, we're going to try to see what we can do with this thing today. Try putting air in that tire, and it leaks as fast as you can put the air in it. So I was hoping just to, you know, get it to where I could move it somewhere else than where it's sitting, but guess I'm going to work on it right here. The other tractor has a leaker tire on it, and it's kind of a mismatched set, so maybe I can use this tire on it. But I have a matching set here. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but just because a tire says it's a certain size on it doesn't mean it matches something else, you know, another tire. It says if it's a different brand, you know, these tires right here are taller, and you know, they say they're the same size as what's on here, but whatever. Hopefully the tire will come off. Sometimes they don't want to come off the shaft, but we'll see. So the rim will not come off the tractor, and so we're going to try mounting a tire on it on the tractor. I don't have a matching one, so maybe I might try getting this one off, you know, see if it'll just come off, and then I can put that one on so I have a matching set. But if not, it's not going to be matching. Let's see if we can get this tire on there while the rim's on the tractor. Alright, I got the tire on there, and the bead's kind of damaged a little bit, rim's a little rusty, and I found that you kind of go around a bead of a tire with this stuff. This does not stay as a liquid in the tire kind. This kind of dries in this like a rubber cement kind of form. But I'll go just put a little bit around the bead there on both sides, and then hopefully it'll seal up. Has better chances with this than nothing at all. And all I have to air this tire up, I don't have an air tank. All I got is a little pump, so this could be a chore. Alright, we got it on there, all inflated with air. I had to use starting fluid to get it on the rim, and then burnt my finger because starting fluid caught that on fire, and then I smacked it, you know, try to put it out, and burnt my finger. But alright, so let's see if we can get the engine turning over. So So I put a breaker bar on the engine and it turns over now. Probably was just flywheel just seized the coil. Now there's something I have never seen in my life. This is just a standard lawnmower battery, and it doesn't fit. I mean, what kind of battery would you stick in there? Maybe a four-wheeler battery will go, but man, that's gonna be kind of rough on a four-wheeler battery to start that thing. Not much gear reduction on that starter. Alright, we'll give it a try. Alright, a four-wheeler battery fit right down in there perfect. Man, it's a little 7 amp hour battery to start a lawnmower engine. I just can't imagine that. But, put just a little bit of gas in there. I'm probably going to prime it, but I wanted to see if it turns over first, and I got nothing. And so I might be a safety somewhere on the tractor, but nope. I unhooked the safety. This would bypass the whole thing, unplugging it, and it still doesn't turn over. So I pull that cover off right there. See, there's usually a 20 amp fuse in there. See if it's blowed. See what we got then. Alright, I replaced that fuse. All I have is a 30. It'll be fine. But I think the starter solenoid is bad. It's so rusty down in there. It probably got water in it at some point, and I even like smacked on it with a hammer and it's not letting loose. So it's not even getting warm, whatever, because I was holding the key while I was smacking on it. So I think I got another one somewhere. Alright, so I changed that solenoid. Still no go. Sprayed some WD-40 down in the ignition switch. Still doesn't want to turn. So there's a wiring issue somewhere on the tractor. So what I went to is putting a screwdriver across the top of the solenoid. It turns over. Put a gas, primed it with some gas in there, and it would fire up. So it does run, but only till it burned out the gas that was in it. So I took the bowl off, and the little the float was stuck, and it was stuck closed. And I went to pull down out the needle valve, and there's a little rubber tip right there that goes on there, and it pulled it out of it. It didn't like pull it off, it just pulled it out to where now when you put it all back together, it's closed even when it's supposed to be open, because it pulled that tip out of it. So it needs a rebuild kit. That's what it's going to need. And so I guess I'm going to call it a day with this. I think the jet is clogged because I did fill the bowl up with gas, and it won't run on its own even with the bowl full, so the jet's probably clogged up. I'm gonna call it a day on this thing today. Actually, what I might do, man, I really wanted to see it run. Maybe I might try to get it to run on starting fluid. Like, I'll get a can of starting fluid, and basically I want to see if the drivetrain is okay. When I had it up on a jack, you turn one wheel and the other wheel turns the other way, so the differential is fine. Probably just doesn't want to move because of that trans brake. But what I'm looking at is like I could possibly take the motor off the other tractor and put on here. But I just want to make sure that all the drive stuff's good. It's going to need a belt. I don't know if you guys can see that. That belt's pretty nasty looking. But maybe I can just put around, keep spraying starting fluid in it and see if it moves and stuff. But I don't have any of that today, so I guess I'll catch you guys later. We got a fail.